Hey everybody, this is Bridget Willard from Bridget Willard LLC. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about my writing process. So when you come to me for writing, we start with a kickoff call. That's the first thing. I take tons of notes. I'm a big believer in pen and paper. And so then I get a feel for what is it that you're trying to do? What are you stuck on? What are you hoping people understand about your business that they're not currently understanding? This is a big thing. And the reason why is because a lot of us have websites, but the websites don't quite say what we want them to say. They kind of are like a kitchen in my lottery dream house that somebody really hates, but maybe we'll deal with it next year or next year or next year. And pretty soon you're like, I want you to write these articles, but don't look at my website. It happens. By the way, I also do website page rewrites. But for the articles, it starts with, actually for Twitter or any of it, but we're talking about articles, right? For the articles, it starts with this questionnaire that I developed while I was working for Roofer Marketers. They've now rebranded. But they had a Google sheet that got basic information. I thought, why am I not doing this? Because what I really need to do, besides stalking you on the internet and doing a deep dive into your company, what you write on LinkedIn, how you present yourself, I also want to know where you see yourself as failing. I know that's a hard word to hear sometimes, but where are you wanting to be? What's the disconnect? So in a lot of ways, it's like therapy. I'm trying to get out of you, and this is my real talent. I'm extracting from you what you really want to have happen in your business and translating it into words and phrases that other people understand that will make them engage with you so that you could get that hiring going. This is the unique value proposition of BridgetWillard.com. We extract out of you where you want to be, and then we put you there. Because the problem with analytics is that it's the past. The problem with your current website is that it was written from a place that you stood in the past. When we're writing, we're planting the future. We're going forward. We're not doing keyword research. That's the past. We are focusing on the words that your clients need to hear, the terms that they're familiar with, the concepts that they understand. Maybe they're not looking for shopping cart recovery or checkout cart abandonment, for example. When I was writing for Perfect Checkout, we wanted the term to be checkout abandonment. There's no keyword research for a term that nobody's using. We're going to introduce it as the real problem with shopping isn't cart abandonment, it's checkout abandonment. Like if your checkout process were smoother, simpler, easier, with less kind of friction on a mobile device, for example, then the things in the cart would have been purchased. The problem isn't the cart, the problem is the checkout process. You see what I'm saying? So when you're only going by keyword research, you're going from a process and from a concept that is more dominated in the pay-per-click advertising scene, which is completely different, but can beautifully pair with organic content creation. I do not use AI. It's not going to happen here. That's not what I do. What I do is I meet with you. I see the terms that you're using. I ask you deep questions that, depending upon how much time you spend on it, we get better answers. Where do you want your business to go? Where do you want your agency to go? What kind of clients do you want? Let's start writing for the clients you want instead of the clients that you have. Sometimes the clients you have aren't the clients you want. They're just the clients you need because you have to pay the bills. Now this video is getting long, but if you got it here to 5 minutes, then I commend you. If you want to get started on reasonably priced, human-generated content that you can put on your blog repurpose on Instagram into a video with Lumen 5, put on an article on LinkedIn, Medium, wherever you want. Use chunks of it for social media posts, then I'm your girl. I have vendors that I use right now. It's Warren, Laine-Naida, and I. We've written books, including the only online marketing book that you need for your small business. That is such a great asset. I will put a link to this in the YouTube description, because if you want to know how to work with your vendors, or it's a reference book, you need this book. Anyway, that's a digression. Anyway, my name is BridgetWillard.com. If you're seeing this not on my webpage for my writing services, then go to BridgetWillard.com. I'm located in Corpus Christi, Texas currently. Well, who knows? But if you're watching this 3 hours from now, 3 years from now, who knows where I'll be? Well, 3 hours from now, I'll be celebrating, hopefully, a victory of the Packers over the Vikings. Okay, bye.